My name is Tison. I worked for First Baptist Church at Jacksonville, Florida for 32 years. That was full-time status. I started working there in order to go to college because the minister of music saw that I had musical ability, but also he wanted me to have the opportunity to go to college. And I went part-time to college, but I worked full-time at the church. I did everything from doing attendance roles to taking music and putting it on CDs to just anything you can imagine in the church, making music, photocopies, and making books out of it, and making choir directories, taking pictures for choir directories. I was a tour photographer. I did robes. I helped pass out robes and assign robes. I assigned outfits, and just so many more details that I took care of. I'm well versed with Microsoft Word, Excel, Publisher. FileMaker is a database program that I'm real familiar with. I've used Planning Center. I've used ProPresenter. I am adaptable to almost every program as long as you give me some time. I can probably figure out a computer program for you. My interest in life, as far as what I want to do in ministry, I'll do whatever God calls me to do. I am seeking His will right now in my life because this is the first time that I've really had a clean slate in my life to where I can really focus on God and what He wants me to do. I have been working with high school students for the last 22 years, and I consider that my ministry. I've worked with these high school students, playing for them for choir, playing in ensembles, been in their Sunday school class as an outreach leader, taking them visitation on Tuesday nights, just being with them in their services on Wednesday nights, trying to go to their games as much as I could. I was kind of busy with the music department in the adult ministry part, so that limited me. But both the music in the adult ministry and also in the high school was a high priority for me. One of the most interesting things about me is probably the fact that I went to college and went part-time, and I paid for all my schooling. I had some assistance from my dad, but very little. I went to school. I worked full-time, but went part-time to college. And when I finished college, I was one of the few people that could actually say that everything was paid for. I went debt-free. Other things about me that are interesting is the fact that I took music and studied voice as my principal with music in college. But I'm more known for my piano ability. People know me more for that, and it's kind of strange when they find out that I sing that they're kind of like, they didn't realize that I could sing as well as I do. So when I started leading worship at one of our satellite locations this past year, the people really didn't know that I had that ability. So I'm able to play and sing at the same time. And I want to give you a little taste of my musical ability, just a little shadow, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Jesus is all the world to me. I want no better friend. I come to Him from day to day. Without Him I would fall. When I am sad to Him I go. No other one could cheer me so. Sunshine or rain, comfort or pain, He's my friend. That gives you a foretaste of what I can do piano-wise. I can sight read, I can read chords, I can read chord charts, I can play some classical, but I'm more into gospel music and I like to improvise a lot. I hope this helps you understand who I am and what I'm all about, and I hope that you can use me somewhere along this transitioning for my life.